You probably aren't aware of this. I'm assuming you're quite young. An economy is not like a bank account. Economy, the money that we spend in our society, is based on the wealth that as a society we make and we provide. And you will find that it's in the Office of National Statistics, it's the figures are out there, it's not made up, that migrant labour is a net benefit of about 30%, which means that these refugees who come in, if we allow them to work, which at current we don't, we give them, I thought it was 36, they must have generously given it up to a whole 47 quid a week. Many of them are educated men. I mean, some of them aren't, I'm not swearing, of course they're not. Are they all wonderful people? No, some of them aren't, of course they're not, that would be ridiculous. That really would. But so many of the migrants and the refugees that are coming in are perfectly good, decent, educated people who left a country where they had a job, had a life, and had to leave. If you let them come here and either retrain or you update their training, and you pay them properly, and you let them work, and you take care of them, they pay tax. And it's, like I said, they will benefit us 30% more than they will cost us. Now, we are suffering at a moment from an ageing population. The baby boomers, the baby boom that happened after the war, all those people are ageing and dying. I'm the last of the boomers, and I'm due to retire in 7 years. I should have been retired by now, but because of the fact that our population growth is plummeting, I've had to carry on working for another 7 years. Now, we can replace that rather than expecting people to have babies who will then take 20 years to come to economic fruition. We can just have migrants and refugees and bring them in and let them work and let them do jobs that we need them to do. Let them, because, come on. Oh, they're always Schrödinger's immigrants for a start. Have you ever heard somebody complain that they had a lovely job picking cabbages in the flats of the Fens and they can't do it anymore? No, funnily enough. Yes, I understand that in some areas migrant labour is a problem. I'm not denying that. It would be stupid to do it. But overall, areas that have a high level of immigrants living in them are very content with that. It's only small pockets where it's a problem, and that's not going to be solved by stopping them coming. That's going to be solved by looking at the problem and finding out what's causing it. That silly woman in an office going, look at these young men, looking at men trying to, look, these are guys who've come over, they need help, they don't know where to get it, they've been told that MP is the man that can help them. There's a woman in there, they're trying to get in, she's not answering the door. What the fuck? Well, you think that they've got sort of brilliant English? That she's having trouble? Of course they're angry, they don't understand. They don't understand what's going on. They've got really bad English, they're cold, they're lonely, they're frightened. You speak to people who actually do work with immigrants and refugees and they'll tell you a very different picture from that painted by, the likes of Farage and Anderson. So, and here's the other thing, and it's really important you remember this. Those of us who believe in immigration and all the rest of it, and climate change, have been saying for at least 20 years, because I've been saying it on the internet since I've had the internet, which is 16, that with climate change, population, civil unrest in places and war is going to increase. Because it is, because there's a suggestion, for example, that Syria kicked off due to climate change, because as soon as you start affecting food and water and all that stuff, populations become unstable, wars start, you have problems over borders, you have problems over resources, and that immediately displaces large amounts of people. Where do you think they're going to come? Now, they're going to come, whether you like it or not. Climate change is real, it's happening. Whether you like it or not, people are going to be coming, and they're going to be coming by the million, because they're going to be starved out, they're going to be flooded out, they're going to be bombed out. Now, we didn't have boats coming over 20 years ago when the climate was better and there was a more stable political climate. Sorry, it's my phone. We just didn't have that. But we do have it now. Now, they are going to come, and they are going to come now, starved, drowned, frightened in little boats. But it won't be too long before they're not turning up on little boats, they're turning up on gunboats, and they'll mean business. Now, we either try and deal with these people now, and we sort it out now, or it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Now, like I said, we can sort this out. There is no reason. We fucked ourselves royally with Brexit. We completely fucked our economy. But even now, it's not too late. We could sort this out. We could use those people. We could rebuild our economy. We could use that labour. We could house all the homeless. Homeless at the end of the last Labour government wasn't much of a problem. It started in the coalition with the bedroom tax. It started going up. We could sort that out. We could sort that out easily. And we could house refugees and migrants. And we could house them in clean, warm, sensible places. They're not asking for the fucking Hilton. They're asking for somewhere that's vaguely okay to live in. And we could do that for them very, very easily. And it would benefit our economy. And we choose not to. So, yeah. By the way, I might be a cleaner. I'm not stupid.